Greetings, lovely people, amazing people. Thank you so much for joining me once again. If you're already here, you know what to do. Hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, you need to join the family. All right? Respect. Lovely family. I know, you and I know that our African leaders, 5 of them went to the United States. When they got there, lovely people, I know many of you watch it. You know, you watch the videos, how some of them embarrass us completely, but 2 were able to make us proud. You know, watch, and a lot of people are only basing, or the mainstream media in particular, or is only basing on how Donald Trump disgraced the Mauritanian president and how he praised the English-speaking ability of the Liberia president. But there are some key factors that we are not getting. So I pay critical attention, and these are the things we are going to discuss today. In this video, this is what we are going to do. Let me just take a recap. You know, they spoke French. Some of them spoke their language and all that. So there was translation at the background and all that. So let me just give you highlight of the things they say individually, one after the other. And I'll show you how the president of Senegal and, Gabon, they made us proud, at least. The president of Gabon in particular, he was giving Donald Trump a particular message. Lovely people, dive with me. Let's get right into it. I was feeling shy in front of my phone as I'm watching the whole thing. I was feeling very, very shy. Because you see, it was like a meeting between a teacher and the student. A teacher and the student, they sat down, and the students are afraid to talk to their teacher. And who are these people we voted into power? Are we dealing with leaders? It was embarrassing, family. First of all, these African leaders from Gabon, the president of Gabon, president of Senegal, president of Mauritania, Liberia, and Guinea-Bissau. Lovely family. They went there, or let me say, they rode on the new idea of the United States, which is moving away from aid to trade agreement. So they are going there to discuss trading, business, straightforward, lovely family. And sitting at the table with Donald Trump, you can see only the president of Gabon and the president of Senegal has the posture of, leadership and authoritative posture. They were the only people that I can say they did not behave like children in front of their master, or, servant in front of their master, They comported themselves. But the 3 old men, one from Mauritania, Liberia, and Guinea-Bissau, family. No. It's like, oh my goodness. And when they got the lovely family, each individual, they are trying to massage the ego of Donald Trump. They are trying to massage his ego, trying their best to praise him and giving him a whole lot of things. Now, this is how this whole thing went. Donald Trump took the floor, spoke for 4 to 5 minutes. When Trump was speaking, the focus of Trump's speech was about the mineral, how great the mineral resources of Africa can help them, how great minerals and amazing minerals that we have.
We're represented today, and your continent is represented by Gabon, Guinea-Bissau, Liberia, Mauritania, and Senegal, all very vibrant places with very valuable land, great minerals, great oil deposits.
These are the lines that Donald Trump put up. So he spoke in 2 phases. First, he spoke about the minerals, and then ended the speech with how great the American army is and how they can secure these countries, provide them military, security to make sure that no terror attack come to their doorstep, if I should say it that way. Telling them about how no country in the world can produce the best weapon or the best military equipment apart from the United States, and they even tested one. They even tested it that they have the best in Iran recently.
We encourage the countries here today to make greater investments in defense, hopefully, of course, buying our equipment, because we do make the best defense equipment. I guess we proved that about 2 weeks ago in Iran, but we make the best equipment, best military equipment anywhere in the world by far. There's nobody close.
He was telling them this, and I was asking myself, what does trade got to do with weapon manufacturing? But no problem. So 4 minutes, and the floor was given to this man, the Mauritanian president. Chairman took the floor. He was speaking speaking, talking about how poor they are, their country is. He said their country is not so rich. You know, they are not rich, they are poor, but they have minerals and need the United States to come and exploit the minerals. Like he sounds so desperate in need of the United States to come and take the resources of the country. I mean, he was so desperate, and he spoke for 7 to 8 minutes. And when you look at the video, or you watch the video, you see that Donald Trump and the members around him, they were fed up because the man was saying nothing. The man sounded like someone who is begging for support. Come and take my resources, save me. I mean, for 8 good minutes, almost 8 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes, I follow through. And Donald Trump got fed up and said, hey, even Trump was giving him sign that, look, time is going. But Chairman was just going. And Donald Trump have to cut him.
Resources in our sea waters, so lots of fishing and whatnot. I don't want to spend too much time on this.
We have to go. But I appreciate it very much. I appreciate it. Maybe we're going to have to go a little bit quicker than this because we have a whole schedule.
Isn't it a shame? A whole president of a nation sitting in front of another president and behaving like a child to the level where they have to tell them, my friend, shut up, we have to move forward. It is a shame. It is a shame. You see, the relationship between the United States and Africa will always be going like this because the United States need to, first of all, even if the person is going too mad, they need to first of all understand that this is a leader and you must accord some respect to the person, given the fact that there are cameras around. This is the reason why Africans are switching their interest towards Russia, because Russia, they're not disrespecting the African leaders, which is the reason why African leaders are showing more interest there. Ibrahim Traore went to Russia recently. Look at how he was treated. Like a king of the world, man. But this guy went there, he was disgraced, but on the ground, straightforward. A whole president treated like a school child. But that's just by the way. And Donald Trump took the speech from him and gave the floor to the Guinea-Bissau president. He also took it, lovely people. It's all about his minerals. How they have great minerals and how the United States can play a part in it. I mean, it's all about their minerals. Apart from the minerals, putting a lot of praise on the United States president, massaging his ego. Oh, how making sure that there is peace in the world. Hey! African leaders and struggle for favor from the colonialists. But one thing about him is that he made his point very sharp, quickly, and he's done. Liberia president took it. He too is all about minerals. Among these 3 that I mentioned right now, they were not talking about anything that will benefit the people on the ground. They were not talking about mutual benefits. No. They are just in for they are ready for anything that the United States will bring out. And of course, you all saw it. Trump was very happy about his English. And look at something. When Donald Trump asked him where he learned his English from, Chairman opened his mouth. Yes, sir.
And we just want to thank you so much for this opportunity.
Well, thank you. It's such good English, such beautiful. Where did you learn to speak so beautifully? Where were you educated? Where?
Yes, sir.
In Liberia.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's very interesting.
Yes, sir. An African leader, a whole president, for that matter, in front of another president, representing millions of people behind you in your country. You are doing yes, sir. My goodness. Lovely people, it is a disgrace. Oh, no, we have been disgraced completely. A whole president is doing yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, this is where the twist came in. When the floor was given to the president of Gabon, that is where I realized that, oh, we actually have a leader among these people. When you check how the president of Gabon was even sitting down, you can see that the man is in his space. I underestimated this guy, you know. Of course, the coup d'etat that happened in Gabon and became a constitutional election, it was all, you know, in the face of France, of course. That is what we know. But one thing is for sure is that the guy has his eye on ground. He cannot be bullied, honestly speaking. Let's put Jews apart. Let's be real. He didn't go about talking about how poor his country is. No. He went straight to business, lovely family. This Gabon president took the floor and made a loud point. First of all, you cannot invest in war. So if you are interested in doing anything in the security of Africa, there are places that there is war going on there. And there is, terrorism activity going on there. So go and solve those places first. He was pointing them to Sudan. He even mentioned it. And he switched the narrative from what the Mauritanian president said, that his country is a poor country. He said, no, we are not a poor country. We are rich. We are very rich in minerals and whatever it is. So we are not poor country. And our mineral resources are there. Anybody that wants to exploit it or make a good deal is welcome. But the deal must be win-win. Win-win partnership. And he said something. He said, if you delay, others will come in. Do you know what he was telling the United States? He was telling the United States that the world has moved from unipolar world to multipolar world where everybody is available. So if you are not coming with a better deal, no problem, others will come in. That is the message was given to Donald Trump. He added something too. He said the raw materials are not leaving the country. They have to be developed in the country. You can't take the raw material away again. It has to be developed in the country. That is how it's supposed to be. So that he can give job to the youth on the ground. Leadership, oh, lovely family, he's speaking the language of business. He didn't go about trying to praise Donald Trump. No. He went straight to business. Hey, look, we want our minerals to be developed and processed on our land to add value. No raw export. So it gave job opportunity to our young people. The young people who travel, he said it, that the young people who travel from his country across the ocean to come and survive here, risking their life, they will stop coming there if job is available. So if you are coming to do anything in regards to their resources, it must be a deal that will benefit the ground, where value will be added, no raw material is going. He made his point straightforward, and he added something too. He said, look, this is one of the reasons why, because the deal between him, his country, and European Union, they are under review right now, because it is not a win-win partnership. He's telling Donald Trump that they are not ready for anything that they will say. They have their own standard that they are setting. Let's clap for this man. I was surprised to listen to him, and I was like, oh wow, this is wonderful. This man is making us proud. So currently, Gabon is restructuring the deal with his mineral deals with European Union, because the guy realized that it's not a win-win one. One person is eating more than another person, so they are reviewing everything. And they say if you delay, others will come. It's telling them that, we can open our door to everybody I thought that will come and invest in our country. You are not the only person. The Senegal president took the floor. He went straight talking about technology. He went to business, lovely people. He was presenting the smart city that they have a plan to build in Senegal. Was telling them that, okay, if you want to invest there, invest in there, because he know that it can benefit the people. There will be work on ground, something on ground. So invest in the smart city. He was telling him about technology, how they want to leverage on technology to develop the youth and develop the country. So if you want to invest, those are the angles you can invest. And also he went straight to golf, using sports, leveraging on the fact that Donald Trump loved golf. So he was asking Donald Trump to come and build a golf park in Senegal. Critical thinking. He did not even touch the mineral aspect. He was specific about different things, the Senegal president. So these two presidents, the Senegal president and the Gabon president, these two made us proud. But the rest three, Guinea-Bissau, Mauritania, and Liberia, they went there and disgraced us. So lovely people, this is what happened. 3 leaders disgraced us there. 2 at least removes more shame from our face. The president of Gabon and the president of Senegal are proving to us that the leadership is changing face. It gives a little bit hope that at least the elderly people, if they are out of the system, leadership, the young one coming, the vibrant young one, they understand the system, and these people can stand their ground. Because this is the time we can do that. There's no other time coming. This is the time to do it. Lovely people, this is a recap of things that went on in the White House. It was amazing in one angle, and was disgraceful in one angle.